Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. Welcome back to our Fallout New Vegas playthrough. It's episode number 152. And listen to this sound real quick. So I had to minimize the game really quickly while I alt-tabbed. And I did it at the exact right time so that the music just loops like this. It's kind of a sick beat. Like, I'm kind of into it. This is incredible. Welcome back to the Old World Blues DLC. There we are. Now we're back to the right. Now we're back to the right audio. So, yeah, welcome. We're in the middle of the Old World Blues DLC, and we have some stuff to tackle here in a second. But first, I just want to say a couple things. So, you guys should notice very minimal difference on your side of things. I think videos have still come out at 12 p.m. every day, EST, and I think this one still will, assuming I can get it recorded and edited and stuff, and the internet doesn't poop out in the next hour. But on my end of things, I have to say, just really quickly, we are... At the end of the last episode, we were prepping for a very long charity stream weekend over on my Twitch channel and getting a whole lot of stuff done. And I was working... this is going to be a sort of apology and also sort of not an apology all at once, okay? I was working like, yeah, probably like probably about 16-hour days. I was sleeping very little. I was a little bit stressed that not everything was going to get done. I really wanted to keep videos coming to you guys every day. And in the middle of all of that, the last video that I had to record, it's about 80 degrees in my room. I walk into the Old World Blues DLC. I'm super looking forward to it because all of the art looks super cool. I'm really excited. And I walked into this room and I got hit with a monologue. Whew, one like I have never experienced before. The part I'm apologizing for is I did not have an incredible attitude for that monologue. The part I am not going to apologize for... Oh, the game just minimized itself. There we go. The part I'm not going to apologize for is so the attitude I brought to that, probably a little bit less great. The thing I will apologize for... Wait, no, shit. I got it wrong. Either way, I also probably should have turned down the dialogue already. Yeah, however, I have seen... I've already checked the comments on that video. I mostly say... If you don't like this, you won't like Lonesome Road, which I can't wait to see what Lonesome Road has to offer. I'm willing to take almost anything and try it once and see. So we'll see. We'll tackle Lonesome Road when we get to it. But in the meantime, we're gonna hop back into this. So yeah, I probably should have turned the dialogue down a little bit earlier. That's just kind of one of those things where like all of the things hit me at the exact wrong time, you know? I really thought that was gonna be more of a two-way dialogue. Instead it was a monologue. And I had a bit of a headache, and it was hot, and etc., etc., etc. These things compile. So anyways, I'm looking forward to actually getting into Old World Blues now that I'm done with that enormous conversation. So where are we? Well, we need to go back and install the intelligence, the central intelligence, I think. Yeah, central intelligence unit in the sink. We have a whole bunch of different X places to go explore. X2, X8, X13. We have a new gun, which I haven't looked at all. This one isn't new, is it? The sonic emitter? Hello? Oh, I can't pull it out right here. Duh. Okay. I was like, hello? It's not pulling out. I can't pull it out right here, but I can, Scientist glove? Now tell me why that's useful. I'm taking it for sure. Scientist glove. Yeah, we're gonna explore a little bit while we go. The comments were generally, I would say, they were very, very kind of you guys to look past my, my massive frustration. This is the way that I'm really looking forward to getting to know this DLC, like one at a time. Like I want to talk to these people and get to know them individually rather than be hit by them interrupting each other all at once. Yeah.
I can hear your penis-tipped feet tromping around.
I will say, I had some incredible... So right after we recorded that episode, we had this long charity stream weekend, which I will get done talking about in just a second. But I have to say, it was really incredible. Like, one of the absolute highlights of anything I've ever done on YouTube or Twitch. Like, an absolute... We raised a lot of money, but we just had an incredible time as well. Stayed up way too late. I slept for like 16 hours afterwards. I did get hit with some Dr. Klein memes. Because my episode had come out where I met Dr. Klein, I got hit with some Dr. Klein memes in the Discord and absolutely made my day. What a character. So yeah, we're embracing Old World Blues in a good way here. gonna do my looting real quick, and then we'll talk to people. We'll definitely find this out as we go. I have no idea what Lonesome Road or whatever it's called. I may have just called it Lonesome World earlier. I have no idea what Lonesome Road is going to bring to me. Good, because that's blind. That's the way I want to play it. But I will say, I think that part of the thing about the last episode, too, is that it was this monologue thing I keep saying. Like, I just felt like I couldn't get in a word in edgewise. And not all of it, I'll be honest. I'm very into. I maybe like it more. I already have some scientist scrubs, but I could probably repair mine with that one. I'm really into finding out about characters, okay? I prefer character potentially even over story, at least in like writing stuff. And maybe in video games too, I'm not sure. But I felt like I had the characters pretty quickly, and then it was just like them flaunting their very expressive dialogue a lot. But again, that might have just been where I was coming from. So, you know, I stand them. I do use them to stand. Hey, Doctor, let's talk to you.
Breaking news. Talking lobotomite arrives in the think tank. Its purpose, unknown. Undefinable. Its presence here, impossible.
Impossible. I think you mean impossible? I think you mean impossible. New quests. I love it.
Oh, really? Now the lobotomite is a master of the dictionary arts. What, do you have a doctorate in verbology? No? I do. And stop the presses. Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Robco tech on your arm? It is. What's your agenda?
I'm keeping an eye on this up here. My Pip-Boy? Do you have a problem with Robco?
How dare you bring Robco tech in here? What are you showing off? How great Robert House and his big company are?
Ooh, we can make Securitrons better than any robot those geniuses at Big Mountain can make, and they'll last 1,000 years.
You're lucky I don't have hands to tear that Pip-Boy off your arm, or feet to stomp on its stupid metal guts. Damn Robco.
I think I feel pretty good about volume level here. Here's the deal. We do have closed captioning. So I'm just gonna play really carefully with the dialogue here and turn it a little bit lower. And you have closed captioning that my camera mostly doesn't cover. If you can't read it. I don't think I'll worry you by telling you what House and his robots have been up to since. Do I do that? That kind of crosses the gap between the two playthroughs, right? Between the DLC and the thing. I don't know. I just wanted to ask you some questions.
Fine.
Let's do that.
Ask.
Is he Dr. O or Dr. Zero? Because it kind of looks like a zero, and I don't remember now. What do you do here?
All things robotical. You see a robot? I made it. See a broken robot? I made it that way. Deconstructed it down to parts. I have a gift with machines. I can render anything inoperable. Preserve them in a non-functioning state.
So you just deconstruct them. All you do is break machines.
Who asked you? You just wait until a working machine threatens you, and you'll wish I was around.
That's fair. That's fair. Do you have another name?
Yeah, I do. It wasn't always O.
It says O. Okay.
That one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept the mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me.
Sore topic.
Makes my gel ripple.
Okay. Are you sure? I'm a great listener. I got the good ears. As the last episode will obviously show, I'm a great listener.
Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences, right after collostodiuretics.
Collostodiuretics.
Okay, so my name isn't O. Never was. It was circular, a single character, digit, but not O. But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing the letter.
I literally asked this. This is great. I don't have enough intelligence to do this? Shit. Can I do anything to pop my intelligence up? Let's see.
Until our next scheduled audio.
Okay, all right. So let's see if I can pop my... Now I'm really curious. Why was his name that? First off, apparel, intelligence +1. Either one of those are great. Either scientist scrubs or mad scientist scrubs. I think I'll wear regular ones. And then probably just like Mentat is perception, right? Oh no, fuck it. That'll do it. All right, let's talk.
Predictable.
Let's see if I can still get to the same dialogue part.
Its purpose, repetition. Chances of success, high.
Indeed, I want to talk to you about your name.
What about it? I don't feel like arguing it with you too.
If they kept confusing the letter with the number, your name is Dr. Zero. Dr. Zero. Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Zero.
I called it.
I am Zero. How hard is that? A narrow, thin zero.
Does it sound more impressive? Do you want me to call you Zero?
Zero's my
Okay,
name.
great.
I'm proud of it, all right? It doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Truth be told, my emotional attachment to it
Was the name of
doesn't
that
even register
character
compared to just having people recognize the difference.
in Holes?
It's just that they're both sort of
Zero?
round and
It was, right?
hollow. So when they monitor scan them, they assume that, oh, it's O.
Oh, it's O.
Vivisect me, please.
Vivisect me, daddy. Do we? Oh, no. I need one more intelligence?
Fine. Ask.
Is there a thing I can do for one more intelligence? I can't do anything here. Shit. Damn. Okay. Damn. There's nothing I can do for one more intelligence, right? I already have a Mentak popped. So these things don't, like, if I took wine or something that had one, I don't even know if it would. Intelligence -2. It's just charisma that goes up. I don't think I can do another one, right? Damn. Okay, well, oh well. Let's keep talking. Yep. More about the name. Okay, it's not gonna...
Ask.
I don't want to ask it because it'll probably piss him off. Tell me about Mobius and these monsters of his, these scorpions.
That genius, Mobius, somehow cobbles together these really impressive-looking robot scorpions.
Yeah, he
with
actually
spare
puts stuff
parts.
together instead of tearing it apart.
Try to see what makes them tick. Can't even examine them without them detonating all over me. Left with shrapnel and burns. Every time. Supposedly, he has even larger models, even a giant robot scorpion.
Let's go.
Within the forbidden zone.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, right. Giant monsters, sure.
That'll be good. Giant robot scorpion.
Yeah, crazy, right? Something right out of a midnight science fiction feature. Ridiculous. What are the odds?
I will say, midnight science fiction feature. We didn't get an answer to why. Did we get an answer? I'll be honest, I have both slept a lot and not slept much since our last episode. I can't remember if we got an answer to why. It was their satellite, right? It was their satellite. I think we got an answer to that. Tell me about the facility.
Big Mountain used to be a mountain. Then there was a slight mishap.
Slight.
Now it's a crater. The dome used to be buried, now it's exposed to the sky. Don't get me wrong. Makes the sky light up like a planetarium at night. All those spectra. So soothing.
The void. It approaches. The void outside of your window. It approaches. I need more of those worthless caps to test the function
I have a
upstairs.
few left.
Yeah.
Let me check. Yeah,
Make me
there were
rich.
A few under the monitors here. Here you go. Keeps the place tidy.
Make me rich. Just 50? Alright, cool. Well, sounds
Until
good.
our next scheduled audio transmission and reception then.
Beautiful. It was great to get to talk with you, Dr. O. Okay, so now what about Dr. Dala? Is Dala the one who wants to watch me sleep? Yep. That's 100%.
Unusual specimen.
100%.
So boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think
That is-
tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis flushed with blood, plasma
Talk dirty to me.
molten beneath, your face contorting with muscular expression. Will you indulge me? Say a few words.
Oh, God.
Face towards the monitors, please.
Dr.
So
Dala.
that I might record it.
You have to
examination.
listen. Do you have any caps? This is an OnlyFans conversation. This is not a an out in public conversation. The quick scribe jumped over the lazy paladin. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's do that.
Yes. Go on. Senior.
Yes.
Now forming words, both revolting and somehow. How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that? To control each
Dr. Dala.
muscle and the tongue, like having a fish.
Oh my
or
God.
Extremely dexterous slug.
Lolling and flopping.
Malval cavity.
Dr. Dala, have you read? Oh my God, I have a lady killer option. I'm not even gonna look at it because I'm so excited. Dr. Dala, have you read Lolita? Because I think you might like the. I just got a new quest. I'm not even looking at the option. I think you might like the good old Nabokov. It seems to me you have more biological needs than your counterparts here. Am I gonna sleep with Dr. Dala? Also, is she purple while Zero was blue? Is that part of how they keep them apart? I don't remember. I'll have to look back at Zero in a second.
What? Nonsense.
Okay, so we have to pick the one that is like. I don't know. She's very into the like super biological options, is what it seems like to me. This one is like, that's very like, sort of calm and sensual. I don't know. I honestly think the one that sounds wrong, turning and coughing and scratching, might do it.
What?
Nah.
What are you
Damn it.
doing?
No? Did it work? Did it work? Let's do this one.
Stop it. Why? Why are you making me?
She's coming out of her shell.
Filthy formography.
We just do all three. Okay, I understand now.
Intrigued. You have sufficiently percolated me.
You mean titillated? Percolated? Titillated?
The biology of lobotomites.
Yeah, she's into biology.
It infects my thoughts.
Rough
All
biology.
that skin and muscle.
I think this might be the video I have to flag for like, hey, mature content, you know? Not that any of the other ones weren't. Why don't you just give in? There's nothing wrong with looking at the human body. You're all a bunch of hypocrites claiming superiority, but you miss being human. Admit it. I'm gonna do the first one.
Perhaps there is value in what you say. I did so enjoy breathing once, long ago.
I could come back anytime and just breathe for you if you want.
Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued.
Shame, really? That's a really intriguing emotion there.
Rest in between visits, or else my job run over. If you're ready, let me radar scan you. Slowly.
Listen, Dr. Dala, my wife is at work, but you have to, like, I can't be doing this, alright? If she hears what I did on my recording today, oh my God. Bloop.
Last little bit there. Thank you, the bottom.
Oh my God.
Please, you must come back for further study.
Whew.
I've had a rest.
Eat some pineapple. I heard that's good for it, you know?
Sensitive right now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Eat a little pineapple, get some sleep, drink some water, do some hydrate, and I think you'll be okay. I have to talk to you about some things. Who are you? What do you do here?
Why am I little bear of teddiness?
Why the teddy bear
Dr. Dala,
metaphors?
first head chief researcher of mineralogy and medicinal sciences.
Mineralogy.
I have 211 doctorates in both applied sciences and techniques to apply those sciences. I also possess a degree in curiosity and advanced curiosity. That is merely schooling, however. When possible, I prefer fieldwork and observation to holotape eidetics. It has proven useful, especially now. I have become the expert on humanology and lobotomite behavior here at Big Mountain. My research doesn't descend into formography. It is only science.
That last little bit confuses me. It doesn't descend into formography. It is only silence. How How is 211 doctorates even possible? Has she just been studying? Has she just been like University of Phoenix studying while the world has ended? I wonder if that's it.
Why, we create not only scientific
Oh, just new categories.
But new sciences as well.
I love that. What are some of the categories?
Quantified, categorized, and dissected until every group can be subgrouped or partitioned.
I will say, one of the worst things, not the worst things, one of the hardest things that I never expected about this big-ass charity stream we did this weekend, sorry, not sorry for talking about it. Literally, it dominated my weekend. It was literally 30 hours of streaming. And a fantastic time. And, is that my shoulders are so sore. Oh my God, been video gaming way too hard, bro. Sore shoulders. Sore shoulders. First head chief researcher. Lots of titles. That is a lot of titles. I also want to know what categories you have your doctorates in.
Or suffix for the sake
what
of
fields?
hierarchy. It is a long-standing quantification of personality and importance. We could not do without it. Surely you must be aware of the gravity of such attached appellations, just as surely as you must have a title.
The Courier. Yeah, exactly. I'm called a Courier.
Oh, a mailman. Mailman. Someone who takes
A mailman.
parcels from place to place using their primitive feet or similar conveyance. You are the second one I've met in recent times. Very different specimens.
Second one.
Of course. You must have met others in your travels. This one had met other couriers too, although it sounded as if he hadn't met the correct one.
Okay.
He asked us all many questions, and then he asked a most perplexing one. We had to segment the event out of our memories for safety.
Okay. What was the question? They won't know. What is the meaning of life, the universe, and everything in it?
I do not know.
Yeah.
Nor should we try to access it.
Okay.
Perhaps Klein has the logs.
Okay.
My evaluation would be to let your own curiosity go. I do not think that Klein remembers the conversation as being satisfactory.
Why did you remove my brain and how did you do it? He came and went. I know that sounds actually pretty like menacing, but while talking to Dala, it also sounds very sexual. I have more quests than I know what to fucking do with. I'm just gonna keep talking to people. Why did you remove my brain and how?
Oh, removing it is a simple procedure. Well, except the complications it can cause to the heart and spine.
But if you remove
Once
those...
the heart and spine are gone, no trouble at all. Clamp the subject down. One laser incision around the skull. Crack.
Crack? Snip?
Done. The brain
Done?
is finally free of the skin envelope, which is then kept automated for cleanup duties around Big Mountain. Lobotomites.
I will
With
say.
you, however, something is definitely wrong. We've never had a lobotomite who kept speaking after being forcibly lobotomized. I am relieved the pacification field is working. If it didn't, I would broadcast some concern to my colleagues about safety protocols.
I will say, all of these removing my brain conversations remind me of all of the 1975 songs by the 1975 about like I lost my head. Like all of the, there's probably like 4 or 5 songs over their career that they've made that about like losing my brain, losing my head. And I like it. I like those songs. I like it. How am I still talking and walking around? Why am I different? I don't know that we have solved that yet. Why am I different without a brain?
That is a good question. My
Okay.
theory is that the Tesla
There we go.
coils in your brain pan are still connected to your brain somehow. It really could be anywhere. Brains are a lot smarter than most researchers give them credit for. We still have your spine and heart. If you were to somehow find your brain, wherever it sloped off to, you could humanically reduce yourself again.
Humanically reduce yourself again. Me and my brain. Okay, that's great. That's great. This is the pacification field. Peaceful but on
It
edge.
is the pacification field emitters that are broadcasting into the emptiness of
Also,
your skull.
I have to say,
Without a brain, your aggression is suppressed in here.
it's not as simple as Ryan hates dialogue, all right? And I know most of you know that, but occasionally some people are sassy in YouTube comments, and if you're one of those people, I hope you're having an okay day. It's gonna be okay. It's not as simple as Ryan hates dialogue. I'm loving this dialogue. Ryan does not love being tired and having a headache and sitting through a monologue that I thought was going to end 20 minutes ago. Is there a way to shut it off?
Why would you want such a thing?
No, no, chill.
Surrender to your hormones
No.
and commit primal aggression
Me?
on me.
Never.
On us, again and again.
Never.
Then I would have to return the favor, activating my vivisectors and gently
Vivisect me,
lobotomizing
daddy?
you from
Vivisect me, daddy?
behind. Not something I would relish doing. No,
From behind, though, huh?
The only way to circumvent the field is to have a brain.
I really love her.
We extracted that like we do all lobotomites here.
I don't think that I loved her last episode, but I really love her. The shame makes her really interesting because she lets things slip. The shame and the horniness makes her very interesting for dialogue because she lets things slip on both sides of that, right? Like she isn't perfectly, like as an ego, she isn't like perfectly held together where she's in control of everything she's saying. She'd be like, if you did that, I'd have to vivisect you and lobotomize you from behind. And you can just kind of sense that that's like leaking through. Like she might actually really enjoy that, but she wouldn't want to, but like she's not saying that, you know?
A looping gesture of verbal intercourse.
Verbal intercourse, huh? Tell me about Dr. Mobius.
Dr. Mobius. A monstrous brain creased with wrinkles of 1,000 evils, with but one jaundiced eye with which to perceive the world. Exiled from the think tank for crimes too heinous to remain in recorded memory, and perhaps differences in research methodology. His one terrible eye forever peers at us.
Sauron's
An
eye?
of ever-increasing magnification. He watches from his dome in
From
the Forbidden
his
Zone,
tower in Mordor?
spying on us all.
Right. Don't put the ring on, of course. Okay. I don't understand how the tech that Klein wants will help. I'm really expecting that their tactic of removing things from their memory is not going to work in their favor in the long term. Like the things I find out will probably be slightly damning for them, but they've erased it from their memory to keep living with themselves. I don't know. That's a thought.
It'll all become clear. If not, at least we will have the technology here at the dome, where all technology belongs. When we have all the technology,
I don't know if I trust you guys with all the
we
technology.
can share it with the world.
Right. Will you, though?
Piece by piece. All will be in order, and all will be like Big Mountain.
Now that is a scary fucking mission statement. All will be in order and all will be like us. That's like pretty simply bad. Tell me about the Big Empty.
The Big Empty? Now that's not a proper title for this research facility.
Empty.
You sound like previous test subjects that came
I think
here.
that just occurred to me.
This
Big MT.
mountain, now crater, encompasses the sum total of knowledge of humankind. It is Big Mountain, where all questions can be answered. You'll see.
That's really smart.
No matter what your questions, Big Mountain will provide the answers. As it has done for so many before you.
Or it will remove your ability to ask the questions that need the answers. I think that might also be previous test subjects.
Oh yes, we've had other subjects visit. It's why we had to calibrate the pacification field and warm up our brainial beams and vivisectors.
Brainial
Only a
beams.
short time ago, we had 3-1 subjects arrive, and they ruined several experiments, and even injured 2 of our staff. It is a shame their brains left with them.
Okay, what?
With you, however, we have taken precautions to ensure that problem won't repeat itself. We've conditioned you so you can't speak of this place, discuss our secrets, or attempt to use force against us in any way. Isn't that nice?
Oh, that's so kind of you. You said 3-1, but then immediately afterwards you said 2. So what does that mean?
Because 3-1
Right.
is 2. 2 spoke to us, one after the other. One mean, one curious. But there was a third we didn't speak to.
A baby?
The last one is the -1.
Nope.
It got traumatized, then taken
Maybe?
to one of our medical centers for de-traumatization. A rather unsettling procedure.
Does de-traumatization mean you just like... Is that like basically exposure therapy? You just expose them to the same traumatizing thing over and over and over again? What happened with the visitors?
Ask Dr. O.
0?
You could have asked 8 once, until he was severely damaged in the attack. We like him better this way.
Because his voice is broken now, right? 8. Other questions?
An interrogation. How fascinating.
When visitors
Please
attack.
begin.
When visitors attack. When worlds collide. Okay, so that's the end of my allotted time to record today, unfortunately. And also,
my intriguing little
good timing. The end of my conversation with Dala. We have a lot of quests and a lot of dialogue to continue. So I'm gonna do that in the next episode. Until then, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for listening to me rant about the charity stream. I try not to talk too much about the Twitch over here on YouTube, just because, you know, you guys are on YouTube and that's the deal. But yeah, if you want and you were curious about anything I said, you could pop over to Twitch. It's the same username, and see stuff over there. Otherwise, we will just be continuing. In fact, I'm gonna have to do a lot of hopping back and forth. 0 is blue.
I mean, if you want.
Blue, purple. Okay, so colors will also be different. I couldn't remember that. Yeah, we'll do it again in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.